Sorry about that, Jenny. So, Jenny, how was school today?
It was fine.
Oh, that's great. And did you guys learn anything? Did you write any tests?
Well, we did.
Yeah, and how did it go? Okay, understood. Okay, and tell me, Jenny, do you think you're gonna do better this time?
Well, yeah, if I read the title more carefully, since of how fast I read, and sometimes I just calculate it wrong because I read the titles wrong.
It's okay. It happens, and it's okay. But you know what? At least you know your mistakes, and you know what to focus on next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Jenny, let's get started. So we're going to start with a nice speaking activity. Okay. So we're going to talk about personal information questions we want to do when we talk about things in the present simple. Okay, like your morning routine, weekends, food, exercise, your town you live in, your bed routine, other activities, holidays, and friends. Okay, so for personal information, I want to tell you your name, where you are from, and what languages do you speak. Okay, can you answer number 1, 2, 3 for me?
So my name is Jen, and I'm from Vietnam, and I speak English and Vietnamese, and I know what my occupation is.
Oh no, don't worry about that one. Okay, and tell me, Jenny, which languages do you speak?
English and Vietnamese.
Yeah, and do you use those both languages every day?
Well, every day if there was a subject that needs for it, but mostly just Vietnamese because I'm Vietnamese.
Okay, perfect. And would you say you are fluent in Vietnamese?
Because I'm Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you say that you are fluent
Yeah.
in Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And then I want to know your morning routine. What time do you normally get up? What do you usually eat for breakfast? And what do you drink in the morning? And do you do exercise before school?
Well, the time I normally get up is sometime will be 5 or 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, yeah.
And the stuff I usually eat for breakfast, well, probably anything, from last night or just anything I can cook.
Okay, yes. And do you sometimes make your own breakfast from scratch?
Well, yeah, I do. If there was nothing I can eat and serve the food from the leftovers I didn't like, then yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well said. And what is your favorite drink in the morning?
Normally it will be cold water or just milk.
Okay. And do you do any exercises before you go to school?
Sometimes did, and sometimes mostly just roam around the house because I'm just bored.
Okay, perfect. And now I want you to describe to me your town, okay? Do you live in a city, town, or village? Is it near the beach or the mountains? And what shops and restaurants are there? And what activities can you do there? So I want you to elaborate for me on all 4 of those questions.
So I live in a city, and my house is not near a beach nor mountains, and
Yeah.
there is different type of shops and restaurants. It's like if anything you want to buy, and they all have it, and activities you can do there. Mostly, not everyone is that crazy, and sometimes where I live today, we just chat or chase each other around.
Okay, fantastic. And tell me, what restaurants are near your house?
Usually is a common restaurants that we all knew and sort of souvenir, or it's just some little shops that sell drinks or ice cream, if there is any.
Okay, if there's any, yes. And what activities can you do around there? Can you walk in the park? Are there any things to do around there?
No, not really. We don't really go there much.
Okay, so you normally do more. You stay rather indoor.
Well, yeah, indoors or sometimes outdoor if I was meeting my friends, for a group project or something.
Okay, and if you meet for a group project, where do you guys normally meet at?
Well, definitely Sunday if we don't have pub quiz, or just Thursday when after school morning if nobody have more classes to take.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Okay, and do you meet like at a local place, like or at a cafe, or where do you guys normally meet?
At a park.
At the park. Okay. And do you often go to the park?
We do, but some of us, cause the others just too busy.
Okay, they're too busy. Perfect. That was well said. And then on weekends, do you study? Do you watch films or TV series? Do you go out with friends? If you do, where do you go? And what activities do you like to do on weekends? Okay, so can you tell me?
The sport, then that's definitely basketball. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be basketball, but if it's not sports, or if it is sport, I don't know, maybe swimming.
Okay, yeah.
And sports, I like to watch. I don't like watching sports much, so yeah. And I'm not a member of the gym because, well, the school didn't have any paper that related to that. And
Yeah.
the other exercise I do, not much because I have to do homework.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And tell me, do you normally study on weekends, Chinny?
Well, I have to because there's a lot. Well, okay, 7 weeks until Noel, if that's what I could think. So 7 weeks until Noel. I mean, I love Noel at the same time, but I also hated it because the reason I hated it is because if Noel almost to start, then actual test is gonna start too. And I love it because, school end. Something like that.
Yeah, so there's going to be a short break.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me, Jenny, apart from that, what is your favorite film or TV series to watch?
I don't watch film or TV series much.
Okay, so you're more about watching YouTube.
Yeah, and facts.
Ah, okay, perfect. And on weekends, do you ever go out with friends?
Yeah, sure. But sometimes my friend will just do homework or just said they're busy. But I'll probably answer like them too because, I want to relax at home.
Okay, understood. And hmm, okay, moving on to the food one. What are your favorite foods? Can you cook? What can you make? Do you often go to restaurants? And do you get takeouts? And if you do, which ones? Okay. So, what are your favorite foods? Let's start with that one.
So my favorite food, I don't know. Probably anything except for tomatoes.
Okay. Ooh, okay. And you don't like tomatoes?
Yeah.
Don't you like the taste of it?
Not really.
Okay. And can you cook?
I can.
Okay. And what can you make? What type of dishes can you make?
Well, if there is perfectly a good amount of ingredient I can use, then yeah. But also, some of the food is not gonna go what I would like it would go.
Would like it to be, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me, do you often go to restaurants?
No.
Okay. When was the last time you've been to a restaurant?
Well, since last week.
Oh, last week. Okay. And what did you have at the restaurant?
Just for.
Okay. And is it one of your favorite dishes?
Not really. The more I eat, the more I just kind of feel like it's good, but it's not surprising anymore.
Okay, makes sense. And do you sometimes get takeaways?
I do if my dad was having too much work or I just don't have that much time because school about to start. Yeah.
Okay. And honestly, so if my dad has too much work to do, and okay, that's perfect. And tell me, moving on to okay, we know you play basketball and do swimming. And we know you don't like to watch. Okay, we've already done that one. Have you ever been to a gym?
No.
Okay. Would you ever like to join a gym?
If I bring my friend there, then yes.
Okay, perfect. And let's have a look at the following activities. How often do you go to the cinema, Jenny?
I don't go to cinema much.
Okay, perfect. So you rather watch movies at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And do you like to read?
Yeah.
And what do you like to read about?
If there was facts or just stories that it's have like lighthearted but also gory, but there was also an opposite side, so that's why I like it.
Okay. And do you ever go to museums or art galleries?
No.
Have you ever been to them before?
No.
Okay. And your school, have they been to a museum in your city?
Well, that was last year from what my friend in class go into the museum.
Okay. And you didn't go?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And do you go to music concerts?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been to a music concert before?
No.
Okay. And would you like to go to one in the future?
Maybe not.
Okay. And let's have a look at your bedtime routine. What time do you go to bed in the evenings?
Well, before any time before 12 o'clock.
12 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you prepare for bed? So what is your bedtime routine? Do you go brush your teeth, put on your pajamas? What do you normally do before you go to bed?
So depends on if it's morning, midday, or at night. Because at night, I'll just brush my teeth and wash my hair and then just flop to bed. Get anything ready.
And then?
Just go to bed.
Yeah. Okay. And do you read before you start sleeping? Or you listen to music? What do you do?
No, I just went to sleep.
Okay, you just go to sleep. Okay, perfect. And do you quickly fall asleep, or do you sometimes lay around and wait to fall asleep?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay. And how many hours do you usually sleep?
I don't know.
If you go to bed at 12, and what time do you wake up in the morning?
Maybe 5 o'clock.
5 hours?
That may be a little bit too short.
Do you sometimes go to bed at 10 p.m.?
Nah.
Okay. So you at least get some 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day, would you say?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. It depends. On weekends, do you sleep more?
Nope, cause homework.
Okay. And then I want to know, your best friend, what is his or her name? What does he or she look like? And what activities does he or she like?
Well, I'm not gonna use their real name, but I'll just like to call them uh anything that start with Y.
Yeah.
And she's kind of taller than me
Yeah.
because it's kind of surprising because in fifth grade we used to, have the same height, but now she's taller than me. And activity she like, I don't really know.
Does like you like painting and drawings? Is there anything she likes?
Well, she said that she's into art and stuff, and I
Yeah.
remember that she wants to grow up and try to draw some beautiful dress to make a living. I mean, I know that makes sense, but I also know that she'll change her mind someday. But she's not
Mm-hmm.
gonna say it to me bluntly, so I'll just take that as a yes. And she's in different class. I mean, like two type of best friends. One is in different class, and the other is in different school.
Okay, perfect. And how often do you see them?
Well, sometimes because we in different school, and the second one is in different class.
Perfect. And then lastly, holidays. When do you usually go on holiday?
Just at home because I want to rest and try to, make a day a little bit better because of how much stressful I am.
Yeah. And if who do you usually go with? If you guys do go away, who do you usually go with?
Definitely my best friend or just any members in my family. I mean, like, it's fine.
Okay. And what activities do you do on holidays?
Draw,
And what else?
take a picture, and or swim.
And where do you post it?
No, I don't like posting anything much.
Oh, okay, perfect. And tell me, Jenny, do you have a YouTube channel?
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, Jenny, that was really good. So we're going to move on to the reading part now. That was our speaking. Give me 1 second. There we go. Hi. Okie dokie, you're ready. Okay, you can start reading and then tell me the answers.
So, Tony, the bookshop phoned to say that they've got the book you ordered. They will keep it until Friday and then it will go out on the shelf.
So what does that say?
So the bookshop will keep its book until Friday, and then it will go out on the shelf. So it will no longer be on the shelves. But the bookshop will get Tony book. Tony need to collect the book he asked for by Friday. The book is being delivered to Tony's house on Friday. And they said that they have Tony book. B.
Tony needs to collect the book he asked for by Friday. And then it will go out on the shelves. Yeah. So he needs to, that's the time limit. Well done. Question 2.
Customer noticed the store will close at 4 p.m. on Wednesday for staff meeting. We start operating normally again to 9 to 5 on Thursday. Okay, store closed at 4 p.m. on Wednesday for a staff meeting. So B again. Wait. So C.
Okay.
Wait,
Perfect.
no. Wait. They said Wednesday. A.
Okay. Number 3.
Students should return all books by the due back date. There will be a fine of €5 for books delivered late. Books may be renewed over the telephone only if they have not been reserved by someone else. Should return all books by the due back date. So the books may be renewed over the telephone only if they have not been reserved by someone else. What does that mean? I don't get.
So the student should return all books by the due back date. Okay. So if it says they need to be back on this day, it needs to be back. There will be a fine of £5 for books delivered late. So anything after that date, they will charge £5.
Okay.
Books may be renewed, so you can take it out again. Okay. Over the telephone, only if they have not been reserved by someone else. So you can call and tell them, listen, I need to book for longer than this time. Can I book it again? But you can only get it if someone else hasn't already booked it after you.
Okay. So C.
Be back on time, yes, because otherwise you're going to pay a fine. Okay, well done. Number 4.
Please leave any parcels with number 24 Monday to Friday. No junk mail. Monday to Friday. Is it weekdays?
Yeah, that's weekday. Not weekends.
What is parcels?
Parcels, meaning packages.
Okay.
Hmm?
So B.
Okay, well done. Number 5.
Hi Mick, can you email me the history notes from Monday afternoon lecture? I had a temperature and missed it. See you soon at the theater, Sharon. So A.
I definitely. Well done, Jenny. That was really good. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is the people below all wants to do a part-time course at college. Okay. There are 8 reviews. Decide which course would be the most suitable for each person. Okay. So can you read course A?
So chess for beginners, a great pastime for all ages. Come and exercise your mind and make new friends at the same time. Learn from an ex-British chess champion who has played against some of the greatest players. Classes every Monday evening from 9 p.m. or Wednesday morning 7:30 to 11:30 a.m.
So 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Okay. So what course is A about?
It's a chess for all beginners and is for all ages.
Okay, perfect. And then B, can you read B for us?
It's basketball for men and women. Come and have a great workout as well as have a lot of fun. We offer beginners and advanced classes experience in instructors.
Good. Yeah.
Join the team and take part in weekend league competitions. Transport provided free of charge to games Tuesday, Thursday evening 7 to 9 p.m. league matches Sunday afternoons.
Okay, so what course is B about?
It's a basketball. It's for men and women at the same time, and it's also for beginners and advanced classes.
Fantastic. And then C?
Gardening make your garden a paradise to be proud of. In this course, you not only learn how to grow plants, but you will also learn which plants go well together, both essentially and naturally. You can then create the perfect garden. All neighbors will be jealous of your new garden. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay, so what is course C about?
It's for you to do your gardening. And
okay,
you will learn,
and?
You will learn how to grow plants.
Okay, perfect. And then D?
Fine art this course will give you a taste of drawing, painting, sculpture, and even pottery. You'll be giving basic guidance and then encouraged to develop your own ideas and creative skills. All materials are provided as part of the course on Tuesday and Fridays morning to 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Well, so what is course D about?
It's art, and it will give you a taste of drawing, painting, sculpture, and even pottery.
Okay, yes, well done. And then can you read for us E?
Becoming a teaching assistant, this course will prepare you for many aspects of life in the classroom. You will learn about teaching basic reading, writing, and mathematics at primary level, that is ages 4 to 11. You will get to spend some morning in a local primary school working with experienced teachers. This is an excellent choice for who? For those who want to become qualified teachers.
So for those who become qualified teachers in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what is course E about?
It's helping you to become a teaching assistant.
Excellent. Okay, and then F?
Basic car maintenance. Learn how to fix small problems on your car. Basics such as checking the oil and changing the tire are covered. You will also learn how to detect potential problems, make your car safer, and save yourself money by doing this highly practical course Wednesday and Friday afternoon to 3 to 6 p.m.
And what is F about?
It's helping you how to fix your car.
Well done. And let's look at G.
Basic computing. This course starts at 2 levels. The first level is for absolute beginners who have never used a computer, and the second level is for people who have very basic knowledge of computers but want to develop the skills for home, study, or work reasons. Monday, Wednesday evening to 7 to 10 p.m. And
Okay. G is about?
Is for way to develop people with computer skills.
Okay, basic computer, yes. And what is course H? Can you read that for us?
Creative writing. Find a poet or novelist hidden deep inside you. In this course, you will be taught by a published poet and a published author. They will offer you guidelines on how to improve and develop your writing skills, as well as tips on how to approach publisher or agents. Only for serious professional. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday afternoon, 2 to 5 p.m.
So what is H about?
It's helping you how to increase your writing skills and how to approach publisher or agent.
Okay, so become author. Okay, now you're going to match the courses to the students. Can you read for us, Jack?
Jack is 18. He works in a supermarket, but he'd really like a job in a He'd really like to get a job in a bank. He'd like a course that will help him get a better job.
So which one do you think?
It's definitely not A and B. Not C, not D.
Yeah.
Maybe go down? Nope. Maybe go up. So, if we work in a bank, does that also we work with a computer? If that sounds a little bit random.
Yeah, so he's currently working at a supermarket, but he likes to work, like to get a job in a bank.
So does people use computer with a bank?
Yes, they do.
Maybe G. I might change that later, but let's just.
That's perfect. Let's go with G so long. Okay, and Katie?
Katie is a police officer. She would like to do something relaxing and that will make her mind off her work. She would enjoy something creative, but without having to use her brain too much.
Okay.
Not A and B. Not C. Maybe D.
Maybe D. Do you think D?
May go down.
Okay.
Yeah, still D.
Okay. D, perfect. Let's have a look at Daniel.
Daniel is 36 years old. He spends all day sitting at a computer and is putting on a lot of weight. He likes to do something to help him lose weight and also sociable with other in order to meet people.
So he wants to meet other people. And he doesn't want to sit behind a computer.
Not A and B again.
Okay. But he wants to lose weight. So he wants to exercise.
B? Maybe B?
B, okay. What about Debbie?
Debbie has 2 children who have just started school. She regrets not going to college and hopes to get a job when her children are older. She would like to work with children. So that's definitely E.
E, yes. Well done. Okay, and Rupert.
Rupert is 68 years old. He is retired, but he used to be an architect. He has just bought a cottage in the countryside, which he is only renovating because it is in bad condition. So F. Wait, architect is not about car, so going up. going up. So architect. I know what that means though. So it is D.
Okay, D. And then what is, okay, so we have, what is Katie then doing?
C.
Yeah. Excellent. Well done, Jenny. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, you're going to do the reading part for us. My First Safari by Jeremy Sanders. Okay, can you read for us the article?
I spent all night on a flight to Africa, and I must admit I felt exhausted once landed. The only thing that made me feel better was the smiling, tame pilot who took us strictly through customs. Life suddenly became a lot better when I realized that we wouldn't have to wait at all to catch our next flight. We were just about to board a much taller, a much smaller plane this time for our first African safari. When you are on short break, every hour matters. So the fact that we were shortcutting the quick what's that?
The queues at customs.
Queues at custom means that
Like a line.
a line at custom meant that we could be heading out to the countryside much sooner than anyone had expected. Our second flight, the one from Nairobi, lasted less than an hour but was the most exciting one I ever been on. It took us out of the city into Bush Mountains, Kenya, where the view suddenly changed. Our pilots started flying lower, pointing out to the elephants, giraffes, gazelles, and even rhinos as they ran beneath us. We did several rounds before reaching our final destination, Louis, Louis,
Saba Lodge.
Saba Lodge. We were landed. The Saba Wilderness is a 100 and 150 square kilometers perfectly managed wildlife area of land kept in its natural states, especially for wild animals to live in there and be protected. It is much larger than any of Kenya parks and a safe place for more than 250 species of birds and 50 species of mammals, including elephants. The wildlife here, unlike the game parks, is still wild um, and so far more exciting to see than both lions lying in front of tourists. We were soon taken to our rooms, located high up on a hill. From each of the 7 rooms, guests can walk out onto the private balcony to enjoy the wildly dramatic view. 61,000 acres, right?
51,000 acres of savanna.
Acres of savanna and rocky area lie beneath you. A bit further away, you can observe what I believe was the highlight of the visit, a watering hole always drawing with an animal for a drink. I'm telling you, it's just breathtaking. One cannot visit this place only once in their lifetime.
So you have to visit it again. Okay, sounds like a beautiful place. Okay, can you do question 11 and tell me A, B, C, or D?
He was too tired after the long flight. A.
So when Jeremy arrived in Africa,
A.
So A or B, or which one?
It could be B, but that's after, but arrived in Africa. Maybe A.
Okay, perfect. What about question 12? Why was Jeremy so pleased to be met by the pilot?
A.
C.
No.
Which one?
Well, so please buy the palette. I don't remember.
Okay, let's have a look.
So A is A.
Okay. And then question 13. What does Jeremy say about the flight from Nairobi?
So D.
Okay. And what does Jeremy suggest about Lusaba?
A is A.
Okay. And then which of the following might Jeremy write about his experience?
B.
B. Okay. So, Jenny, what I would like you to do is I'm going to send this again. I want you to read through this again and make sure that you agree with your answers or if you want to change it. Okay. So, you're going to do this for homework. So, did you enjoy today's session, Jenny?
Yeah.
It was good. Well done, Jenny. Well done on your speaking as well. Jenny, you must have a great day. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye, Jenny.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.